What is going on, guys? This is Soccer Mania here, back with another video. Join us now as we recap the second leg of the UEFA Champions League and Europa League, as well as other news stories and rumors that you need to know, including striker snubs the 3 Lions for Caribbean nation, UEFA confident of fans returning, Madrid winger rejects contract and opts to move on, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. We start off in the UEFA Champions League as Chelsea bundled out Atletico Madrid with a comfortable 2-0 win to go on a 3-0 aggregate victory. Holders Bayern conquered Lazio 2-1 to go into the last 8 on a 6-2 aggregate. Real Madrid beat Atalanta 3-1 to go to the quarters on a 4-1 aggregate win, and Manchester City beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-0 to go on a 4-0 aggregate victory. In the Europa League, Arsenal moved to the last 8 on a 3-2 aggregate despite going down 1-0 at home against Olympiacos. Dynamo Zagreb made the comeback of the season as an Orsic hat-trick bundled out Tottenham Hotspurs on a 3-2 aggregate, while Manchester United's Paul Pogba came on in the second half and scored the only goal against AC Milan to go on a 2-1 aggregate win, and AS Roma moved to the last 8 after beating Shakhtar Donetsk 2-1 to go on a 5-1 aggregate victory. And now, on to the news. Our first story looks at striker snubs the 3 Lions for a Caribbean nation. West Ham striker Michail Antonio has decided his international future lies with Jamaica rather than with England. Jamaica are due to play a friendly against the United States in Austria on March 25th, but have yet to name their latest squad. The 30-year-old was approached by Jamaica last month, but he was still considering whether he wanted to play for England, where he was born, or the Caribbean island where his parents were born. Antonio has been included in the England squads under both Sam Allardyce and Gareth Southgate, but has never made his senior debut. The striker has chosen Jamaica because it provides the prospect of more regular international football. Antonio's decision to opt for Jamaica comes at a time when his chances on an England call-up had increased because of injuries elsewhere. Tammy Abraham, Danny Ings and Callum Wilson are all undergoing treatment, meaning Harry Kane and Dominic Calvert-Lewin are the only Southgate's regular strikers who are available. Next up, UEFA confident of fans returning. Governing body UEFA are confident that spectators will be able to attend the 2021 Champions League final in Istanbul, albeit in a reduced capacity as the COVID-19 vaccine rollout continues across Europe. Bar a handful of group stage matches, the Champions League has been completely devoid of supporters since the coronavirus outbreak in March 2020, with last season's final played in an empty stadium. The competition has continued to be disrupted by the pandemic this term, with a selection of fixtures played at neutral venues due to travel restrictions in certain countries. UEFA are confident that the fans will be able to attend the Champions League final at Istanbul's Ataturk Olympic Stadium on 29th May. Although it is unlikely that supporters will be in attendance for the quarter-final and semi-final stages, with European travel penciled in to gradually start opening in mid-May, this could pave way for a restricted number of spectators to be in the stadium for the competition's showpiece event. European football's governing body are also said to be hopeful that the normal home and away leg format can resume from the quarter-final stages onwards, as opposed to being held in neutral venues. However, this remains down to government COVID-19 protocols in each country. While plans to have supporters in the stadium for the Champions League final are still tentative, UEFA President Alexander Seferin has said that Euro 2020 host cities must be able to guarantee that fans can attend games or face being dropped. Both Glasgow and Dublin are reportedly at risk of losing their host city status due to the two countries' more cautious approach to the pandemic. In a press interview, Seferin said, and I quote, "We have several scenarios, but the one guarantee we can make is that the option of playing any Euro 2020 match in an empty stadium is off the table. Every host must guarantee that there will be fans at their games." Up next, Madrid winger rejects contract and opts to move on. Real Madrid winger Lucas Vázquez is now listening to offers from elsewhere after more contract talks with the club hit another dead end. Vasquez, whose current deal expires in the summer, dreams of staying with Real but has warned Los Blancos that he wants his contract demands to be met before the end of March, after which he will start pursuing a move away. Real are keen to keep Vasquez around, having seen him blossom into one of the most valuable utility players around. But negotiations have stalled over the 29-year-old's search for a pay rise at a time in which Real are asking players to take cuts because of the COVID-19 outbreak. Marca states that there was another meeting between Real and Vasquez's agent last week, but talks ended without a breakthrough, and both parties have started to accept that an agreement probably isn't going to happen. Real have asked Vasquez to take a 10% pay cut, just as several other members of the squad have already agreed to do, but the winger is actually looking for a rise close to 15%, something Real are adamant is not possible. It is said that Vasquez is now looking around for a new club, while Real have already added finding a replacement for him to their to-do list for the summer. In terms of potential landing spots for Vasquez, he has been linked with the likes of Leeds United, Everton, Tottenham Hotspur and AC Milan, and it is thought that the winger would prefer to join a side who will be regularly competing in the Champions League. Replacing him may actually be a real problem for Real. While nobody is pretending that Vasquez is a top-tier player, it's his ability to fill in all over the pitch at a high level which has earned him 6 years as part of the squad. Of his 30 appearances this season, 27 of which have been as a starter, he has divided his time between midfield and right back, impressing in defense in the absence of both Dani Carvajal and Alvaro Odriozola. That versatility has helped endear Vasquez to manager Zinedine Zidane, but it appears as though the Frenchman might need to find someone else to rely on next season. But there you have it, guys, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, as well as the recap of the UEFA Champions League and Europa League. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time with some more football content.